Hey there, friends. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm so excited you're here with me today because I've got an awesome story to tell you. It's wild, it's crazy, and it's going to keep you guessing the whole time. But before we jump in, right before we start the super fun adventure, I've got two little questions for you. They're easy ones, I promise. First, where are you watching from today? Are you at home? At school? Maybe sitting on a comfy couch or a squeaky chair? And second, have you ever met someone who totally surprised you? Like, you thought they were one way, but then bam, they turned out to be something else? Tell me all about it in the comments down below. I love reading what you say. Oh, and if you like stories that make your eyes go wide and your heart go thump thump, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't wait. That way, you won't miss any of the cool stuff I've got coming up. Okay, ready? Let's get started. Imagine a little town. A quiet little town. The kind of place where nothing big ever happens, or so people think. It's got a main street with a few shops, a little park with a swing set that creaks when you sit on it, and houses with bright flowers in the yards. Everybody knows everybody here. If you wave at someone, they wave back. If you drop your ice cream cone, someone's grandma will probably give you a new one. It's that kind of town. People walk around, chatting about the weather or what they ate for breakfast. Kids ride bikes, their wheels humming on the pavement. Dogs bark at squirrels, and cats nap in sunny spots. Everything feels normal. Everything feels safe. But guess what? It's not going to stay that way for long. Now, let's meet someone special. Her name is Sarah Miller. Sarah's a woman who lives in this quiet little town, and at first, she seems pretty ordinary. Just a regular person, right? She's not super tall or super short. She's not loud or wild. She's just Sarah. She's got brown hair that she ties back with a scrunchie, and she wears comfy clothes like jeans and sneakers. Oh, and one more thing, she's blind. That means she can't see anything. Not the blue sky, not the green grass, not even her own shoes. But that's okay, because Sarah's got a helper. A furry, four-legged helper named Max. Max is a dog. Not just any dog, though. He's a big, fluffy German shepherd. Picture a dog with soft, thick fur that's brown and black, like chocolate mixed with shadows. He's got big paws that thump when he walks, and a tail that wags like a windshield wiper when he's happy. Max is Sarah's guide dog. Since she can't see, Max helps her get around. He walks right next to her, wearing a little harness that jingles when he moves. It's got a handle that Sarah holds onto, and Max leads her down the street, around corners, and past puddles so she doesn't get her feet wet. They're a team, Sarah and Max, Max and Sarah. Wherever she goes, he goes. Wherever he goes, she follows. They're best buddies. When people in town see Sarah and Max, they usually smile. There's Sarah, they say, nodding their heads. And there's her dog. Some of them wave, even though Sarah can't see it. Some of them say hi, and Sarah says hi back in her soft, friendly voice. But a lot of people whisper something else when she passes by. Oh, poor Sarah, they say, their voices low. She can't see a thing. Must be so hard for her. They look at her with sad eyes, like she's someone who needs help all the time. They see her walking slow and careful with Max, and they think she's weak. They think she's just a quiet lady with a nice dog. They feel sorry for her. But here's the thing, friends. Here's the big, juicy secret nobody in this little town knows yet. Are you ready? Lean in close, I'm going to whisper it so only you can hear. Sarah and Max? They're not what they seem. Nope. Not even a little bit. Oh sure, Sarah's blind, and Max is her guide dog. That part's true. But there's more to them. Way more. Something hiding right there in front of everyone, like a treasure chest buried under a picnic table. Nobody sees it. Nobody guesses it. They just walk by, saying, "Poor Sarah," and petting Max on the head like he's a regular pup. But he's not. And she's not. There's a secret, a big, amazing secret, and it's about to shake this quiet little town like a thunderstorm on a sunny day. What do you think that secret could be? Huh? Take a guess. Is it something about Sarah? Is it something about Max? Maybe both? I'm not telling you yet, not all of it, anyway. That's the fun part. You've got to stick around to find out. This story's just getting started, and trust me, it's going to get wild. Wilder than a roller coaster. Wilder than a monkey loose in a candy store. So don't go anywhere, okay? Keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, because what happens next is going to make you say, "Whoa." Let's set the scene a little more, so you can really picture it. It's a regular day in this quiet little town. The sun's shining, making everything look bright and happy. Birds are chirping in the trees, tweet tweet tweet, like they're singing a little song. A breeze blows through, rustling the leaves and making them dance. Down on Main Street, people are busy doing their usual stuff. Mr. Jenkins is sweeping the sidewalk in front of his hardware store, his broom going swish swish. Mrs. Carter's pushing a stroller with her baby, who's giggling and waving a rattle. Kids are kicking a soccer ball back and forth, yelling, "Over here! Over here!" A delivery truck rumbles by, dropping off boxes at the bakery, and the smell of fresh bread floats through the air. Yum! Everything's normal. Everything's calm. And there's Sarah, walking with Max. She's got her hand on his harness, and he's guiding her down the street, step by step. Thump thump go his paws. Jingle jingle goes his harness. Sarah's sneakers tap the pavement, soft and steady. She's heading to the little grocery store at the end of the block. She needs some milk and maybe a loaf of that yummy bread. People see her coming and step aside to let her pass. "Morning, Sarah," says old Mr. Thompson, tipping his hat even though she can't see it. "Morning," Sarah answers, smiling a little. Max wags his tail, just a tiny bit, like he's saying hi, too. They walk past the park, where the swings creak and the kids laugh. They walk past the post office, where Mrs. Lee is stuffing letters into mailboxes. They walk past the ice cream shop, where a boy's licking a big chocolate cone and getting it all over his shirt. Everyone sees Sarah and Max, and everyone thinks the same thing: "Oh, there's Sarah. She's blind. She's got her dog. Poor Sarah." They don't say it out loud, not always, but you can tell that's what they're thinking. Their eyes get soft and their mouths turn down, like they're sad for her. They think she's just a quiet lady who can't do much on her own. They think Max is just a sweet dog who helps her not bump into things. But oh, friends, they're so wrong. So wrong. Sarah's not just a quiet lady. And Max? He's not just a sweet dog. There's something else going on here, something nobody in this little town has figured out yet. It's like a puzzle with missing pieces, and we're going to find those pieces together. Piece by piece, step by step, until bam, the whole picture pops out and you go, "Oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming." That's what makes this story so fun. It's sneaky. It's tricky. It's got surprises hiding around every corner. Let's zoom in on Sarah for a minute. She's walking with Max, and she looks calm. Peaceful, even. Her face doesn't show much, no big smiles, no frowns, just a little line of focus as she listens to the world around her. She hears everything. The birds chirping. The kids shouting. The swish of Mr. Jenkins' broom. She can't see, but her ears are super sharp. She knows where she is because Max guides her, and because she's smart. Really smart. People don't notice that part. They see the blind lady and stop there. But Sarah's brain is always working, always listening, always planning. She's got a secret, remember. And she's good at keeping it. Now let's talk about Max. Oh, Max. He's such a good boy, at least, that's what everyone thinks. He's big, sure, but he's gentle when he walks with Sarah. His fluffy fur shines in the sun, and his big brown eyes look kind and soft. People love to pet him. Good dog, they say, scratching his ears. What a nice pup. Max lets them. He doesn't bark or growl. He just stands there, wagging his tail a little, like he's happy to say hi. But those eyes, those big brown eyes, they're watching. Always watching. If you look close, really close, you might see something else in them. Something sharp. Something strong. Something that says, I'm more than you think. The town doesn't see it, though. They see Sarah and Max walking together, and they think they know the whole story. Blind lady. Guide dog. That's it, right? Nope. That's just the beginning. That's just the cover of the book. Inside, there's a whole adventure waiting to burst out. And it's going to start soon, really soon. Something's coming to this quiet little town. Something loud. Something mean. Something that's going to test Sarah and Max in a big way. And when it does, that secret. That big, amazing secret. It's going to come out, and nobody's going to believe their eyes or their ears. So what do you think, friends? What's the secret? Is it about Sarah? Is it about Max? Maybe it's both. Give me your best guess in the comments. I'm dying to hear what you think. And don't go anywhere, because this story's about to get crazy. Picture this quiet little town, all calm and happy, and then boom, trouble rolls in. Trouble with engines and loud laughs and bad ideas. Trouble that thinks Sarah's an easy target. Trouble that doesn't know what it's walking into. Stick around, because you won't believe what happens next. This is just the start, and it's going to be a ride you'll never forget. It's a sunny afternoon in the quiet little town. The sun shines bright, making everything look warm and happy. The sky is blue, with a few fluffy white clouds floating like cotton balls. Birds chirp in the trees, tweet tweet tweet, like they're telling everyone it's a nice day. People walk around Main Street, doing their usual stuff. Some carry bags from the grocery store. Others sit on benches, sipping lemonade and chatting. Kids run by, kicking a ball, laughing loud. Everything feels good. Everything feels peaceful. Sarah's out walking, too. She's got Max by her side, like always. Max is her big, fluffy German Shepherd, her guide dog. His fur is soft and shiny, brown and black mixed together. His big paws thump on the ground as he walks, slow and steady. His harness jingles a little jingle jingle with every step. Sarah holds the handle, her hand resting light but sure. She can't see, but Max helps her. He knows the way. He keeps her safe. They move together like a perfect team, down Main Street, past the shops and the park. Sarah's sneakers tap the pavement, tap tap tap, nice and calm. She's got a little smile, like she's enjoying the warm sun on her face. People see them and nod. Hi, Sarah, they say. Hi, Max. Some wave, even though Sarah can't see it. She hears them, though. She says, hi, back in her soft voice. Max wags his tail just a tiny bit, like he's saying hi, too. Everyone knows Sarah and Max in this town. They're part of the normal day, quiet, friendly, no trouble. But today? Today's going to be different. Oh yes, friends, something's coming. Something loud. Something mean. And it's about to shake things up. Here it comes. Listen close, can you hear it? A rumble. A growl. It starts far away, like thunder on a clear day. People stop walking. They turn their heads. Kids stop kicking their ball. The birds get quiet. The rumble gets louder, like a big, angry animal waking up. Then, boom. Trouble rolls into town. It's a gang of bikers, 5 big, loud guys on shiny motorcycles. Their bikes gleam in the sun, all silver and black, with engines that roar so loud it hurts your ears. RRRR vroom. RRRR vroom. The sound bounces off the buildings, making windows rattle. People scatter, jumping out of the way, holding their bags tight. Some run inside shops and peek out from behind curtains. These bikers. They're not here to be nice. The bikes screech to a stop right in the middle of Main Street. Dust flies up, swirling around like a tiny storm. The engines growl gurgur like angry bears ready to pounce. The 5 guys sit on their bikes, looking tough. They've got leather jackets, all black and shiny, with zippers that glint in the sun. Their jeans are ripped, and their boots are big and heavy. One guy's got a bandana tied around his head, red like a warning sign. Another's got sunglasses so dark you can't see his eyes. They laugh loud, ha ha ha, like they own the place. People stare, but nobody says a word. Nobody wants trouble. Then there's the leader. His name's Spike. He's the biggest, the loudest, the meanest of the bunch. Spike's got a scruffy beard that sticks out like a bristly broom. His hair's messy, hanging over his eyes, and he's got a grin, a mean, sneaky grin that shows his yellow teeth. He leans forward on his bike, gripping the handlebars tight. His jacket's got a skull patched on the back, big and white, like a warning. Spike loves causing a scene. He loves scaring people. And today, he's looking for someone to pick on. His eyes scan the street, sharp and quick, like a hawk hunting for dinner. That's when he sees Sarah and Max. They're walking along, minding their own business. Max's harness jingles jingle jingle soft and steady. Sarah's sneakers tap 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 slow and calm. They don't even notice the bikers yet. Spike's grin gets wider. He nudges the guy next to him, a skinny biker with a long ponytail. "Look at that," Spike says, pointing. "A blind chick and her dumb dog. Easy target." The skinny guy laughs he like it's the funniest thing ever. The other bikers turn to look, and they start laughing, too. Ha ha ha. They lean on their bikes, watching Sarah and Max, thinking they've found some fun. Spike revs his engine, vroom vroom, loud and mean. "Hey, lady," he yells, his voice cutting through the air like a knife. "What's a blind chick doing out here all alone? That mutt gonna save you." His buddies crack up, slapping their knees, hooting like wild animals. The sound echoes down the street, bouncing off the bakery, the hardware store, the post office. People freeze. Mr. Jenkins stops sweeping his broom, swish swish, and stares. Mrs. Carter pulls her stroller back, her baby starting to cry. The kids with the soccer ball huddle together, eyes wide. Everyone's watching, but nobody moves. They're scared of Spike. Sarah doesn't stop walking. She doesn't jump or gasp. She just keeps going, step by step, like she didn't hear a thing. Her face stays calm, her little smile still there. Max keeps walking, to thump his big paws steady on the pavement. His harness jingles jingle jingle like nothing's wrong. Spike's eyes narrow. He doesn't like being ignored. Oh no. He's used to people running or begging when he yells. But Sarah? She's not scared. Not even a little. And that makes Spike mad. He hops off his bike, thud, his heavy boots hitting the ground loud. The other bikers watch, grinning, waiting to see what he'll do. Spike stomps closer to Sarah, his boots thumping thump 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 like a drum. The dust kicks up around him, swirling in the sun. He's tall, way taller than Sarah, and he stands right in her path, blocking her way. "I'm talking to you," he snaps, his voice sharp and mean. "You deaf, too?" He crosses his arms, puffing out his chest, trying to look big and tough. His buddies laugh again, ha ha ha, leaning on their bikes like it's a big show. Sarah stops. She has to, because Spike's right in front of her. Max stops, too, his paws planting firm on the ground. Sarah's hand rests on his harness, light and easy. She tilts her head a tiny bit, like she's listening. Her face doesn't change, no frown, no fear, just that calm little smile. Max turns his head just a little. His big ears perk up, sharp and alert. His fluffy tail stops wagging. He's still, like a statue, but his eyes, those big brown eyes, lock onto Spike. They don't blink. They don't move. They just watch. Spike doesn't notice Max's eyes. He's too busy glaring at Sarah. "What's your problem, huh?" he says, stepping even closer. His boots scrape the pavement, scrrrp, loud and rough. "You think you're too good to answer me?" His beard twitches as he talks, and his mean grin turns into a snarl. The bikers behind him hoot woohoo, egging him on. "Get her, Spike," one yells. "Show her who's boss," another shouts. They think it's funny. They think Sarah's weak. They think Max is just some dumb pet. Sarah doesn't say much. She just pats Max gently, pat pat on his fluffy head. Her voice comes out soft, so soft you almost can't hear it. "It's okay, boy," she whispers. Max doesn't move. He stays still, ears up, eyes on Spike. But that pat? That whisper? It's like a secret signal. Something's there, hiding behind her words. Something strong. Something waiting. Spike doesn't hear it. He doesn't get it. He just laughs, a big, loud laugh that shakes his whole body. "It's okay, boy," he mocks, copying her in a high, silly voice. "What's that mutt gonna do? Lick me to death?" The bikers explode with laughter, ha ha ha, slapping their bikes, wiping tears from their eyes. "Good one, Spike," the skinny one yells. "Lick him to death," another echoes. They lean back, rocking their bikes, thinking they've got the best joke ever. The town watches, holding its breath. Mr. Jenkins grips his broom tight. Mrs. Carter hugs her baby close. The kids peek from behind a tree, whispering, "What's gonna happen?" Everyone sees Sarah standing there, small and quiet. Everyone sees Max sitting still, big but calm. And everyone sees Spike, loud and mean, towering over them both. Oh, friends, they're so wrong. So wrong. The bikers think Sarah's weak because she's blind. They think Max is just some fluffy pet because he's a guide dog. They think they can yell and stomp and scare her, and nothing will happen. But they don't know. They don't see. Sarah's not shaking. Max is not scared. There's something about them, something big, something tough, something hiding right there in plain sight. Spike's laughing now, but he won't be for long. The air feels heavy, like a storm's coming. Can you feel it? It's tense. It's tight. Something's going to snap. What do you think happens next? What happens when you mess with the wrong person or the wrong dog? Is Sarah going to say something? Is Max going to do something? Or both? I'm not telling you yet, not all of it. That's the fun part. We're building up to it, step by step, yell by yell, thump by thump. Spike thinks he's in charge. The bikers think they've won. But they're poking a bear they don't even see. Stick with me, because we're about to find out what happens when trouble picks the wrong fight. Let's stretch this moment out a little more. Picture Spike standing there, boots planted wide, arms crossed, grinning like a wolf. His beard's all scruffy, his eyes all mean. He's so close to Sarah now that she can probably smell the leather of his jacket old and sweaty. His bike's parked a few steps away, engine still growling low gurgur like it's ready to jump. The other bikers watch, their laughs dying down a bit, waiting for Spike to make his next move. They're excited, like kids at a circus, thinking they're about to see something big. Sarah's still calm. Her brown hair's tied back with a scrunchie, swaying a little in the breeze. Her jeans are soft and faded, her sneakers scuffed from walking every day. She doesn't look tough. She doesn't look strong. But her hand stays steady on Max's harness. Her voice stays soft when she talks to him. "It's okay, boy," she says again, so quiet it's almost lost in the wind. Spike hears it this time, and he snorts pfft, like it's stupid. "Okay, boy," he says, mocking her again. What a joke. Max doesn't flinch. His ears stay up, sharp like little arrows. His eyes stay on Spike, dark and deep. His fluffy fur ruffles in the breeze, but his body's still rock still. He's not wagging his tail anymore. He's not panting or barking. He's just waiting. Watching. Listening. The bikers don't see it. They're too busy giggling hee, and nudging each other. "Look at that dog," the one with the bandana says. "He's scared stiff." The skinny one nods. "Yeah, he's just a big teddy bear." "Teddy bear? Oh no, friends. Max is no teddy bear. And Sarah? She's no pushover." The bikers don't get it yet, but they will. Soon. Very soon. The town's watching, the sun's shining, the engines are growling, and Spike's yelling. Tension's building like a rubber band stretched tight, ready to snap. Sarah and Max stand there, quiet and still, while Spike stomps and shouts. He thinks he's the king of Main Street. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. But he's wrong. So wrong. What's going to happen? What's hiding behind Sarah's calm face? What's waiting in Max's steady stare? You'll see, friends. You'll see. Let's keep going and find out together. Days go by in the quiet little town. The sun comes up, the sun goes down, and life keeps moving. People walk their dogs, kids ride their bikes, and the bakery fills the air with the smell of fresh cookies. Everything seems normal, well, almost everything. Because those bikers? The loud, mean gang with Spike as their leader? They don't go away. Nope. They keep showing up, day after day, like a bad storm that won't stop rumbling. Every time Sarah walks through town, they're there. She steps out her front door, Max by her side, and heads down Main Street. Her sneakers tap the pavement, tap tap tap, soft and slow. Max's big paws thump thump thump, steady and calm. His harness jingles jingle jingle like a little bell. Sarah holds the handle, trusting Max to guide her. She's blind, so she can't see the flowers in the yards or the clouds in the sky. But she hears everything. The birds singing. The wind blowing. And now, the bikers. It starts with a rumble rrrrrrrrr like faraway thunder. Then it gets louder, vroom vroom, and the ground shakes a little. The bikers roll in on their shiny motorcycles, engines growling gurgur like mad dogs. Their tires squeal screech, as they stop right where Sarah's walking. People peek out their windows or step back from the sidewalk. Nobody likes these guys. They're loud. They're rude. And they love picking on Sarah. Spike's always in front, his scruffy beard sticking out, his mean grin showing his teeth. He revs his bike vroom, and yells, "Hey, blind lady." Still wandering around. His buddies laugh ha ha ha, like it's the best joke ever. One of them, a skinny guy with a ponytail, honks his horn beep beep, so loud it makes dogs bark. Another one, with a red bandana, shouts, "Look at her stumble," even though Sarah's walking just fine. They toss stuff at her, too. Empty soda cans fly through the air clink clank, bouncing on the ground near her feet. One hits a mailbox bang, and rolls away. "Oops," they yell, laughing harder. Sarah doesn't trip. She doesn't stumble. She just keeps walking tap 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 like nothing's happening. Max stays close, his fluffy fur brushing her leg. His big brown eyes look straight ahead, guiding her past the cans, around the noise. The bikers don't stop, though. They keep going, day after day. Monday, they honk and yell. Tuesday, they throw more cans. Wednesday, they rev their engines so loud the windows shake rat-tat-tat. The townsfolk see it all. Mr. Jenkins sweeps his sidewalk and frowns. Mrs. Carter pushes her stroller and sighs. The kids playing ball stop and stare. But nobody steps in. Nobody says, "Stop it." They're too scared of Spike and his gang. They just shake their heads and whisper, "Poor Sarah. Poor Sarah." Spike loves it. He loves that everyone's scared. He loves that Sarah's blind and can't fight back, or so he thinks. One day, he leans over to his crew, his voice loud and braggy. "I'm gonna scare her so bad," he says, rubbing his hands together. "She'll never leave her house again. Watch me." His buddies cheer woohoo, slapping their bikes like it's a big plan. The skinny one nods, "Yeah, Spike. Do it." The bandana guy grins, "She'll run crying." They think it's a game. They think Sarah's weak. They think Max is just a fluffy pet who can't do anything. But Sarah? She's not scared. Not even a little bit. She walks through town every day, hearing everything they say. Every mean word. Every rude laugh, ha. Every screech of their tires screech, as they zoom around her. She listens with her sharp ears, her face calm, her little smile still there. She doesn't yell back. She doesn't cry. She just keeps going tap tap tap, holding Max's harness like it's no big deal. The bikers don't know it, but she's paying attention. She hears Spike's braggy voice. She hears the cans hit the ground clank, near her feet. She hears the engines roar vroom, trying to make her jump. And she remembers it all. Max is watching, too. Oh yes, friends, Max isn't sleeping through this. He's a big German shepherd with soft, fluffy fur and big paws, but he's not just a cuddly dog. His ears perk up pop, every time the bikers come close. His big brown eyes follow Spike like a hawk tracking a mouse. Spike moves left, Max's eyes move left. Spike moves right, Max's eyes move right. He doesn't bark. He doesn't growl. He just watches, quiet and still, his fluffy tail resting on the ground. People pet him and say, "Good boy," but Max is more than that. Way more. The bikers don't see it. They think he's useless. Days turn into more days. The bikers keep coming back, louder every time. One morning, they park right in front of Sarah's house. She steps outside tap tap and there they are, engines rumbling grr. "Morning, blind lady." Spike shouts, revving his bike vroom vroom. A can flies whoosh, and lands near Max's paws clunk. "That dog's useless," the skinny one yells, laughing hee hee. Sarah walks past them, her head high, her steps steady. Max guides her thump thump like always. The bikers follow, riding slow, honking beep beep, trying to make her jump. She doesn't. Another day, they wait by the park. Sarah's walking there tap 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 with Max jingling along jingle jingle. The bikers zoom up screech, cutting her off. "Hey, lady." Spike calls. "You lost? Need help?" His voice is mean, not nice. His buddies toss more cans clank clank, and one rolls right under Max's nose. "Fetch it, Mutt," the bandana guy yells. They laugh ha ha ha, waiting for Max to run. He doesn't. He stays still, eyes on them, tail down. Sarah keeps walking tap tap like it's nothing. The townsfolk watch from far away. Mr. Jenkins leans on his broom, muttering, "Those boys are trouble." Mrs. Carter shakes her head, saying, "Poor Sarah, always bothering her." The kids by the swings whisper, "Why don't they leave her alone?" But nobody does anything. They're afraid of the bikers' loud bikes and mean laughs. They think Sarah can't fight back. They think Max is just a guide dog. They feel bad, but they stay quiet. Then one day, Spike gets bold, real bold. It's a hot afternoon, sun blazing down, making the pavement warm. Sarah's walking down Main Street tap 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 with Max guiding her thump thump. The bikers roll in, engines roaring vroom vroom, louder than ever. They stop right in her path, dust flying up poof, around their shiny bikes. Spike hops off thud, his boots hitting the ground hard. He's got a stick in his hand, a little piece of wood he picked up somewhere. He grins, that mean grin, and stomps closer, thump thump thump. Sarah stops. Max stops. The air feels heavy, like before a big rain. Spike holds up the stick, waving it like a toy. "Hey, Mutt," he yells at Max. "Fetch this, you dumb dog." He tosses it whoosh, right at Max. The stick flies fast, spinning in the air, and thwack, it bounces off Max's side. It hits his fluffy fur and falls to the ground clunk, rolling a little. The bikers howl with laughter ha ha ha, slapping their knees, rocking their bikes. "Fetch it," the skinny one shouts. "Go get it, stupid," the bandana guy adds. They think it's hilarious. They think Max will chase it like a puppy. Max doesn't move. Not an inch. His big paws stay planted thump like they're glued to the pavement. His fluffy tail stays still, not wagging even a little. His ears are up pop, listening hard. His big brown eyes lock onto Spike, dark and sharp, like arrows pointing right at him. His muscles get tight, you can see them under his fur, bunching up, ready. He doesn't bark. He doesn't growl. He just stares. Stares and stares. The stick sits there on the ground, but Max doesn't care. He's not a puppy. He's not playing. Spike laughs louder ha, pointing at Max. "Look at that. Too dumb to fetch." His buddies crack up hee hee ha ha, wiping their eyes like it's the funniest thing ever. The townsfolk watch from the sidewalk, holding their breath. Mr. Jenkins grips his broom. Mrs. Carter covers her baby's eyes. The kids peek from behind a bench, whispering, "Uh." Everyone sees the stick. Everyone sees Max not moving. Everyone wonders what's next. Sarah tilts her head just a tiny bit. Her brown hair sways in the breeze, her scrunchie holding it back. Her face stays calm, that little smile still there. She hears the bikers laughing ha ha. She hears the stick hit the ground clunk. She hears Spike's mean voice. And she says something soft, so soft, quieter than ever. "Not yet, Max." Her voice is like a whisper, like a secret only Max can hear. She pats his head, pat pat, light and gentle. "Not yet? What does that mean?" "Huh?" The bikers don't catch it. They're too busy laughing ha ha, and high-fiving each other. Spike stomps closer, thump thump, grinning wide. "Not yet," he mocks, copying her in a silly voice. "What's that mean, huh? Your dog too scared to move." His buddies hoot woohoo, thinking it's a big joke. They don't see Max's eyes. They don't see his tight muscles. They don't hear the quiet power in Sarah's whisper. But something's brewing, friends. Something big. Can you feel it? The air's getting thick, like a balloon about to pop. The bikers are loud, tossing cans clank, and honking beep, but Sarah's not scared. Max is not running. They're waiting. Waiting for what? What's not yet mean? Is Sarah planning something? Is Max hiding something? Oh yes, there's a secret here, a big, sneaky secret, and it's getting closer to coming out. The townsfolk feel it, too. Mr. Jenkins mutters, "Something's funny here." Mrs. Carter nods, "That dog's not normal." The kids whisper, "Did you see his eyes?" Everyone's watching now, closer than before. The bikers don't notice. They keep yelling "ha ha," and revving broom, thinking they're winning. Spike brags more, "She's done for. She'll hide forever." He doesn't know he's wrong. So wrong. What's Sarah waiting for? What's Max holding back? It's building up, step by step, day by day, laugh by laugh. The tension's growing like a rubber band, stretching, stretching, stretching. Something's going to happen. Something good. Something wild. Keep watching, friends, this is about to get awesome. It's Friday night in the quiet little town. The sun's gone down, and the sky is dark, full of twinkly stars. Street lights glow yellow, buzzing a little bzzz casting shadows on Main Street. People are inside their houses, eating dinner or watching TV. The air's cool now, not hot like the afternoon. Everything's calm. Everything's quiet. Well, it was until the bikers show up. Here they come, friends. The rumble starts low, rrrrrrrrrrr, like a growl in the distance. Then it gets loud, vroom vroom, shaking the ground. The gang rolls in, 5 big, mean guys on their shiny motorcycles. Spike's in front, like always, his scruffy beard sticking out, his leather jacket gleaming under the lights. Behind him, the skinny guy with the ponytail revs his bike vroom. The one with the red bandana honks beep beep. The other 2 follow, engines roaring grr like angry lions. They're louder than ever tonight, and they've got stuff with them, music blaring from a little speaker, bottles clinking in their hands. Clink clink. They're ready to make trouble. They park right in the middle of Main Street, screech, tires squealing loud. Dust flies up, poof, swirling around their bikes. The music blasts, boom boom boom, some wild song with drums and guitars. People peek out their windows, frowning. Kids press their noses to the glass, whispering, "Uh." The bikers laugh ha ha ha, tossing empty bottles onto the pavement, clank, watching them roll. They're taking over the street, acting like they own it. And guess who's walking right into their path? Sarah and Max. Sarah's out for her usual night walk. Her sneakers tap the ground, tap tap tap, slow and steady. Max is by her side, his big paws thumping thump thump like a quiet drum. His harness jingles jingle jingle soft in the cool air. Sarah can't see the dark sky or the glowing lights, but she hears everything. The wind rustling leaves. A dog barking far away, woof woof. And now, the bikers vroom vroom, ha ha, clink clink. She knows they're there, but she doesn't stop. She keeps walking, tap tap, calm as ever, her hand on Max's harness. The bikers see her coming. Spike's eyes lock onto her, narrow and mean. He's had enough of her ignoring him. All those days of yelling "Hey, lady," and tossing cans clank, and she never jumps, never cries, never runs. It makes him mad. Real mad. His grin turns into a snarl, his yellow teeth showing. He slams his bottle down, crash, on the pavement, and it shatters tinkle tinkle into little pieces. His buddies quiet down, watching him. The music keeps going, boom boom, but the laughing stops. Spike's done playing. He hops off his bike, thud, boots hitting the ground hard. "Hey," he shouts, his voice booming over the music. "You think you're better than us, huh?" He storms toward Sarah, thump thump thump, towering over her like a big, angry bear. She's small next to him, her brown hair tied back, her jeans and sneakers simple and plain. Max stands close, his fluffy fur brushing her leg. Spike's close now, so close she can probably smell his sweaty jacket. He yells again, louder, "Time to teach you a lesson." His hand shoots out, whoosh, reaching to grab her arm, his fingers stretched wide. But before those fingers even touch her, before they get 1 inch close, Max moves. Oh, friends, Max moves fast. That dumb mutt the bikers laughed at? He's not dumb. He's not slow. In a flash like lightning zapping the sky, Max explodes into action. He leaps forward, whoosh, teeth bared, white and sharp, shining in the streetlight. A growl rips out of him, growling, loud and deep, like thunder rolling over the town. It's so big, so strong, the ground seems to shake, rumble rumble. Spike's eyes go wide, pop, like saucers. He stumbles back, trip trip, his boots slipping on the pavement. Whoa, he yells, but Max is too fast. Way too fast. With one swift move, snap, Max clamps his jaws around Spike's leather jacket. Chomp. His teeth sink into the thick black sleeve, grabbing tight. Then yank, he pulls hard, real hard. Spike goes down, thud, crashing to the ground like a sack of potatoes. Dust flies up, poof, all around him. Max lands on top, big paws pinning Spike's chest, thump, holding him there. His growl stays low and steady, gurgur like a warning. The other bikers freeze. Their jaws drop, plop, hanging open like fish out of water. The skinny one drops his bottle, clank, and it rolls away. The bandana guy's sunglasses slide down his nose, slip, showing his shocked eyes. The music keeps blaring, boom boom, but they don't move. They don't laugh. They just stare, hands on their bikes, too stunned to do anything. Spike's on the ground, squirming, wiggle wiggle under Max's paws, his mean grin gone. His face is pale now, white like a ghost. Sarah steps forward, tap tap, calm as ever. Her sneakers stop right by Spike's head. She's not shaking. She's not scared. Her little smile is still there, soft and quiet. The crowd, people watching from windows and doorways, holds its breath. Max keeps growling, low and steady, his big brown eyes glaring down at Spike. Sarah tilts her head, listening to Spike's heavy breathing, huff huff, then speaks. Her voice is clear, not loud, but strong. "I tried to warn you," she says. "Max isn't just my guide dog. He's a retired Navy SEAL K9. Trained to protect. Trained to fight. And you just made him mad." The crowd gasps, ah, all at once. Windows creak as people lean out, eyes wide. Mr. Jenkins drops his broom, clatter, and whispers, "What?" Mrs. Carter hugs her baby tight, muttering, "A Navy SEAL dog." The kids by the park jump up, boing, yelling, "No way." Spike's face goes even paler, white as snow. His mouth opens, but no words come out, just a little squeaky "p." The bikers behind him blink 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 like they can't believe it. A Navy SEAL K9? Yep, friends, it's true. Max isn't just a fluffy guide dog. He's a hero. A big, tough hero. Years ago, way before he met Sarah, Max worked with soldiers. Real soldiers, in faraway places with sand and danger. He sniffed out bombs, sniff sniff, hidden in the ground, saving lives. He chased bad guys, run run, taking them down with his strong jaws. He guarded camps at night, ears up, pop, listening for trouble. Max was trained by the Navy SEALs, the toughest team around. He's brave. He's smart. And now he guards Sarah. And he doesn't mess around. Spike's still on the ground, wiggle wiggle, trying to move, but Max won't let him. Those big paws press down, thump like heavy bricks. That growl keeps going, gurgur, low and mean. The leather jacket's caught in Max's teeth, ripped a little rip, from the yank. Spike's eyes dart around, left right looking for help, but his buddies don't budge. They're too shocked. The skinny one whispers, "A seal dog." The bandana guy gulps gulp, and shakes his head. They thought Max was a dumb mutt. They thought Sarah was weak. Oh, how wrong they were. Sarah stands there, her voice steady. "You yelled at me," she says to Spike. "You threw cans clank, and sticks thwack. You laughed ha-ha, and tried to scare me. I didn't say much. Max didn't move. But we were watching. We were waiting. And now you see." She pats Max pat gentle and soft. His ears twitch flick, but he doesn't look away from Spike. His growl stays stronger, keeping Spike still. The crowd starts buzzing buzz like bees. "Did you hear that?" Mr. Jenkins says, picking up his broom. "A Navy SEAL dog." Mrs. Carter nods, rocking her baby. "He's been protecting her all along." The kids bounce boing boing yelling, "Cool. Awesome." People step out of their houses now, closer to the street, pointing at Max. "Look at him," they say. "He's so tough." The street lights shine on his fluffy fur, making him look big and strong like a lion, not a pet. Spike's breathing fast, huff huff huff, his hands pushing at the ground. Okay, he squeaks, voice shaky. "I didn't know. I didn't mean it." He's not grinning now. He's not yelling. He's scared, real scared. Max's teeth are close to his arm, not biting, just holding the jacket chomp. Spike wiggles more, wiggle, but he can't get up. The bikers behind him shift, shuffle, looking at each other. "What do we do?" the skinny one whispers. "That dog's crazy," the bandana guy mutters. They don't jump off their bikes. They don't help Spike. They just watch, mouths open gape. Sarah's voice cuts through again, clear and calm. "Max doesn't like bullies," she says. "He's trained to stop them. You pushed too far, Spike. You made him mad." She steps closer, tap, standing right over him now. The crowd leans in, waiting to see what's next. Max's growl gets a little louder, his big eyes locked on Spike's face. Spike's pale cheeks shake, tremble like jelly. "Please," he whimpers, eep, hands up. "Call him off." "I'm sorry." "What would you do if you were Spike right now?" "Huh? Beg for mercy, like he's doing? Try to run if you could even get up? Scream for help?" Spike's in big trouble, friends. He thought he was the tough guy, yelling, stomping, grabbing. He thought Sarah was an easy target, blind and quiet. He thought Max was a silly pet, fluffy and slow. But now he's flat on the ground, thud, with a Navy SEAL K9 pinning him down. The tables turned fast, flip, and Spike's not laughing anymore. The crowd's buzzing louder, buzz. People clap, cheering for Max. "Go, Max," the kids yell, jumping boing. "He's a hero." Mrs. Carter smiles, "I knew there was something special about him." Mr. Jenkins nods, "That's no ordinary dog." The street's alive now, not quiet anymore. The bikers' music boom sounds silly next to Max's growler. Spike's gang looks small, shrinking back, shuffle on their bikes. They're not tough now. They're scared, too. Sarah stands tall, well, as tall as she can. Her voice stays soft but firm. "Max listens to me," she says. "He waits for my word. You're lucky he didn't do more." She pats Max again, pat, and his ears flick, listening to her. Spike's eyes beg, please, darting from Sarah to Max. "I'm sorry," he squeaks again, voice high and wobbly. "I won't do it again. I swear." His hands shake, tremble, pushing at Max's paws, but they don't move, thump. The big reveal's out, friends. Max isn't just a guide dog, he's a Navy SEAL K9. Trained to protect, trained to fight, and mad as can be. Spikes down thud, the bikers are stunned gape, and the town's cheering clap clap. Sarah's calm, Max is fierce, and the secrets exploded boom, right in front of everyone. What happens next? Will Spike get up? Will the bikers run? Let's see how this ends. It's too good to stop now. It's Friday night, and the big moment just happened. Spike's on the ground thud, flat on his back under Max's big paws. Max, the tough Navy SEAL K9, is growling low gurgur, his teeth still holding Spike's leather jacket chomp. Dust swirls around poof, from where Spike fell, mixing with the glow of the streetlights. The other bikers stand by their shiny bikes, jaws dropped plop, too shocked to move. The crowd, people peeking from windows and doors, watches with wide eyes, holding their breath. Shhh. Sarah stands close, calm as ever, her sneakers quiet tap tap on the pavement. Spike's scared now, real scared. His mean grin's gone, his scruffy beard shaking tremble like leaves in the wind. His face is pale white as a sheet and his voice comes out all wobbly, eep eep. Okay, he babbles, squirming wiggle under Max's paws. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Call him off. Please. His hands push at the ground, push, but Max doesn't budge. Those big paws press down, thump, like heavy rocks, pinning Spike right where he is. His jacket's rip, a little hole where Max's teeth grabbed it. Spike's eyes dart around left right begging for help, but nobody's coming. Sarah doesn't say anything at first. She just stands there, tap, her brown hair tied back with a scrunchie, swaying in the cool night breeze. Her jeans are soft, her sneakers scuffed, and her little smile stays on her face, nice and calm. She lets Spike sweat, huff his breath fast and loud. His hands shake, tremble, his boots kick, but he's stuck. The crowd watches, leaning closer from their doorsteps. The bikers' music still blares, boom, but it sounds silly now, not tough. Spike's not the big, loud guy anymore. He's small, squirming, saying sorry eep, over and over. Then Sarah moves just a tiny step, tap. She tilts her head, listening to Spike's babbling sorry. She waits a moment, tick-tock, just long enough to make him really feel it. His eyes beg please, big and round like a scared puppy's. Finally, she speaks, her voice soft but clear. Max, she says, release. That's it, just one word, quiet and strong. She pats his fluffy head, pat, gentle as always. Max listens right away. His ears flick, and his growl stops off. He opens his jaws, snap, letting go of Spike's jacket. Then he steps back, thump, lifting his big paws off Spike's chest. Dust puffs up, poof, as he moves. Max doesn't run or jump. He just stands there, right by Sarah, his fluffy fur shining under the lights. His big brown eyes stay on Spike, glare, sharp and steady, like he's saying, I'm watching you. His tail doesn't wag. His muscles stay tight, flex, ready to jump again if he has to. Spike scrambles up, scramble, fast as he can. He trips over his own boot strip, falling back down, thud, then gets up again, hop. His hands flap like a bird, trying to balance. His jacket's all dusty, poof, and that rip, makes it look silly now, not cool. He's breathing hard, huff, his face red, then pale, then red again. I'm outta here, he yells, shout, stumbling away, stumble. He runs toward his bike, run, tripping over a bottle, clank, that his buddies dropped. He's not tough anymore. He's scared and messy, trying to get away from Max. The other bikers? They don't even try to help. Nope. They're done, finished. The skinny one with the ponytail jumps on his bike, hop, revving it fast, vroom. The guy with the red bandana yanks his sunglasses off, yank, stuffing them in his pocket, stuff. The other two kick their engines on, gurgur, hands shaking, tremble. They don't look at Spike. They don't look at Max. They just want out now. Tires squeal screech, loud and wild as they peel out zoom, racing down Main Street. Dust flies poof, and their music fades boom boom by, as they disappear into the dark. They leave Spike behind alone, his bike sitting there, all by itself. Spike looks back turn, seeing his gang go zoom. His mouth opens gape, like he can't believe it. Hey, he yells shout, waving his arms flap flap. Wait for me. But they're gone vroom gone, tail lights blinking tiny in the distance blink blink. He kicks the ground kick, dust flying poof, and mutters grumble grumble something mad. Then he hops on his bike hop, hands fumbling fumble fumble with the handlebars. He revs it vroom, weak and wobbly, and takes off zoom, chasing after them, his jacket flapping flap, like a broken wing. He's not loud now. He's not mean. He's just, gone. The street gets quiet shhh, real fast. The engines fade vroom by, and the bottles stop rolling clank stop. The crowd unfreezes move move, and starts cheering yay yay. People step out from their houses step step clapping their hands clap clap. Kids jump up boing boing yelling, woohoo. Mr. Jenkins waves his broom wave, shouting, that's the way. Mrs. Carter pushes her stroller closer roll roll smiling big, good job. The whole town's buzzing buzz buzz like a party just started. They crowd around Sarah and Max step step faces bright and happy. We had no idea. Mr. Jenkins says, scratching his head scratch. A Navy SEAL dog. Wow. Mrs. Carter nods nod her baby giggling hee hee. You're amazing, she says. The kids bounce boing, tugging at their moms, can we pet Max? Please. People talk all at once yap yap yap, pointing at Max, then Sarah, then Max again. He's so strong. She's so brave. What a team. The street lights shine down Busby zzz making everything feel warm and good. Sarah just smile, that little smile she always has. She's not loud or braggy. She pats Max's head pat his fluffy fur soft under her hand. He's the hero, she says, voice soft and clear. I just hold the leash. Max sits by her side thump, his big paws planted firm, like a king. His ears twitch flick, listening to the cheers yay. His big brown eyes look around blink blink calm now, not mad. His tail wags just a little swish swish like he's saying, thanks. The crowd loves it oh, clapping more clap clap. Word spreads fast zip zip, like wildfire. By morning, everyone in town knows. Kids tell their friends yap yap. Max took down Spike. Moms tell the bakery lady whisper whisper. He's a Navy SEAL dog. Dads tell the mailman shout shout. Sarah's tougher than she looks. The story grows big, bouncing from house to house. People walk by Sarah's little home step pointing, that's where they live. They wave at her wave, even though she can't see it. She hears them hi, and waves back wave, smiling that little smile. Soon, nobody dares to mess with Sarah or Max. Nope. The street's peaceful now shhh, no more bikers, no more trouble. Kids play ball again kick laughing loud ha ha. Mr. Jenkins sweeps his sidewalk swish swish whistling a tune whistle whistle. Mrs. Carter pushes her stroller roll humming hum hum. The town feels safe nice and calm like it used to be, but better. Sarah walks Main Street every day tap Max by her side thump. People say hi, louder now, prouder. She walks like she owns it not braggy, just sure. Max's harness jingles jingle like a happy song. Spike. He's gone poof, like a bad dream. He slinks away that night shuffle too embarrassed to show his face again. People say he's hiding hide far from town, licking his wounds lick. His bike's quiet now no room, his jacket's torn no cool. His gang doesn't come back either zoom gone, scared off by Max's growlger. The streets free, no more bottles clank, no more yelling hey. Justice is served, yay, hot and fresh, with a side of barking fury, woof woof. How's that for a happy ending, friends? Let's picture it one more time, nice and slow. Saturday morning comes bright bright. The sun shines glow glow, warming the town. Birds sing tweet tweet in the trees. Sarah steps out her door, tap tap, Max right there, thump. She's got her jeans on soft soft, her sneakers tied tie tie. Max's fur shines shine shine, brown and black, fluffy and strong. They walk down Main Street, tap thump, side by side, a perfect team. People wave wave wave, smiling big smile smile. Morning, Sarah, they call, hi hi. Morning, Max. She nods nod nod, saying hi back, hi. Kids run up run run, giggling hee hee. Can we pet him, they ask, please please. Sarah nods nods, soft and kind. Sure, she says yes. They pat Max, pat pat his fur so soft, oh. He wags his tail, swish swish just a little, happy now. He's the best, the kids say, yay, running off run run to tell their friends, yap yap. The town's alive, buzz buzz, full of happy noise, cheer cheer. Mr. Jenkins sweeps, swish swish, grinning smile. No more trouble, he says, yay, waving at Sarah, wave. Mrs. Carter rolls by, roll roll her baby, clapping clap clap. You showed em, she calls, shout, proud as can be. Even the mailman stops stop stop, tipping his hat, tip. Max is a star, he says, wow, whistling whistle. Everyone's talking, yap yap, laughing, ha ha, loving the story, oh. Sarah keeps walking, tap tap, Max guiding her, thump thump. She hears it all, listen listen, the cheers, the waves, the happy town. Her smile grows just a bit, smile smile, soft and warm. Max's ears flick flick flick, his big eyes blink blink blink, watching everything, look look. They're the heroes now, yay, not just a blind lady and her dog, oh no. They're Sarah and Max, strong strong, the team that stopped the bullies, boom. The streets peaceful, shhh, day after day. No engines roar, vroom, gone. No cans fly clank, gone. No mean laughs, ha, gone. Spike's a memory, poof, a silly story people tell, yap yap. Remember that guy, they say, ha, shaking their heads, shake shake. Max got him good. They laugh, hee hee, patting Max when he walks by, pat pat. Justice won, yay, clear and bright, like the sun shine shine. So there it is, friends, done done. Spike's out, bye bye, the bikers are gone, zoom gone, and Sarah and Max rule the street, yay yay. The town's happy, smile smile, safe and strong, oh. Justice. Oh, it's served all right, served served. Hot and fresh, yum yum, with a big, barking fury, woof woof. How's that for a happy ending? Perfect, yes yes, right down to the last wag swish. So, there you have it, folks. Wow, what a story, right? We just watched a blind woman and her dog turn the tables on some big, tough bikers, and they won. Can you believe it? Sarah and Max started out so quiet, walking down Main Street, tap tap, thump thump, like nobody special. The bikers thought they were weak, ha, yelling and tossing cans clank, like big bullies. Spike, with his scruffy beard and mean grin, thought he could scare them, boo, and push them around, shove shove. But oh boy, friends, he was so wrong wrong wrong. Sarah stayed calm, shhh, and Max? He turned into a hero pal, a Navy SEAL K9 who took Spike down, thud, right to the ground. What a twist flip, what a win, yay. This story's awesome because it shows us something big, huge. You never know who you're messing with. Nope. The quiet ones, the ones you don't notice, shhh, they might have the biggest surprises hiding up their sleeves or in their paws, woof. Sarah looked like just a lady who couldn't see, tap tap, with a fluffy dog, thump thump. People whispered, poor Sarah, feeling sorry, thinking she was helpless, oh no. And Max? They thought he was just a pet, pat pat, some silly mud who couldn't do much, fetch fetch. But surprise, boom, they were wrong, oops. Sarah was smart, think think, and Max was tougher, and together they showed everyone look, what they could do pow pow. Let's think about that for a minute. Have you ever seen someone like that? Someone who gets overlooked shhh, because they're quiet or small or different Maybe they don't talk loud yell or run fast zoom or look big growl. People might think, oh, they're nothing special, nah and walk right by step without a second look bye. But then bam, that person does something amazing wow, and everyone's jaw drops plop, like the bikers when Max jumped leap. It happens all the time, friends yes, and it's so cool to watch oh. Picture this imagine. Maybe there's a kid at school shhh who doesn't say much quiet. He sits in the back sit drawing pictures scribble while others play loud haha. People might think, he's shy, or he's not good at stuff, nah. But one day surprise, he shows his drawings look and they're amazing wow. Colors pop, and shapes dance twirl, and everyone says, whoa, how'd you do that? Gasp. He was quiet shhh, but he had talent hiding inside shine just waiting to come out boom. That's like Sarah and Max tap thump, right? Or maybe it's a girl hi who's small tiny and doesn't look strong flex. Kids might laugh haha saying, she can't kick a ball. Kick or she's too little. Boo. But then watch out, she runs a race zoom and wins yay. Her legs go fast wish, her smile gets big smile, and everyone cheers clap. She's awesome, they shout woohoo, shocked gasp. She didn't look tough nah but she was pow, hiding it all along shhh. Sound familiar haha? Just like our story oh. That's the lesson here, friends listen. Don't judge people by how they look cc or what you think they can't do nah. The quiet ones shhh, the ones you overlook bye, they might be the strongest the smartest think, the bravest yay. Sarah couldn't see tap but she heard everything ear and stayed cool calm. Max looked fluffy pat but he was a fighter pow trained to protect her. They surprised Spike Oops, and his gang and turned a mean night boo, into a happy ending yay. What did you think of Sarah and Max haha? Were they cool? Did they make you cheer woohoo, or jump boing, when Max leap? I want to know tell. Drop it in the comments down below right? Say, I loved Max. Woof, or Sarah's the best. Yay. Tell me what got your heart racing thump like when Spike fell thud, or when the bikers ran zoom. I read every word read and it makes me smile so go for it go. And here's a fun question think. Have you ever seen someone underestimated shhh, who proved everyone wrong pow? Maybe it was you yes. Did people think you couldn't do something nah like ride a bike pedal or sing a song la? But then bam, you did it yay, and they were shocked gasp. Wow, you're good, they said woohoo, and you felt proud puff. Or maybe it was a friend hi or a family member hug who surprised you with something big. Share it with me tell in the comments right? I can't wait to hear ear. Let's talk about you for a second you. Yep, you're awesome yay, and maybe you've got a surprise inside shhh, just like Sarah and Max tap thump. People might not see it yet nah but it's there yes waiting to shine. Maybe you're great at drawing scribble or running zoom or helping friends hug. Don't let anyone say, you can't. Boo, because you can pow, just like Sarah stayed strong calm and Max fought backer. Bubb and show the world look what you've got yay. This story got wild didn't it? It started so quiet shhh, with Sarah walking tap and Max guiding thump. Then the bikers came vroom yelling hey and making trouble boo. Your heart probably went thump fast when Spike grab and Max jumped leap. If it did yay, hit that like button click. It's right there look under the story down. One little tap tap, tells me you loved it love love and it makes me happy smile smile. And guess what more. If you want more tales yay that keep you on the edge of your seat subscribe right now click. There's a button red that says subscribe yes. Push it push and you'll get every story wow I tell. They'll be wild funny haha and full of surprises boom. You won't miss a thing no so do it go. Join the fun yay and stick with me hi. Before I go bye let's think one more time think. Sarah and Max taught us something yes. The quiet heroes shhh, the ones nobody sees nah they're out there look. They don't need loud voices yell or big muscles flex to be strong pow. They've got heart thump and smarts think and surprises oh. So stay curious haha keep your eyes open cc and watch out look for those quiet heroes shhh. They might be closer than you think near ready to shine. See you next time bye friends. I'll be back yay with more stories wow to make you laugh haha cheer woohoo and jump boing. Tell me what you thought right hit like click and subscribe push. Stay awesome you and keep looking look for the surprises oh all around yes. Bye for now wave and watch out shhh for those quiet heroes yay.